Welcome to the Just Bank channel. This is the channel where we
do things and say
stuff.
I don't blame him. He's a man like me. He had his own problems. He had to make his own decision. I had mine. I had who I had, and that's all I needed. I turned out fine. I turned out fine. Real shit. Shout out to the Diesel. Phil was my father.
Shaquille O'Neal had one of the best rap careers of any athlete ever. And this is one thing that we've been saying to each other for a long time is biological didn't bother.
Biological didn't bother, man.
And Shaquille O'Neal dropped a version of this, and it's basically about, hey man, somebody else stepped up and raised me.
And you know what's so funny? This song, as a youth, when it came out, I'm pretty sure it was, you know, early 90s, 92, 3, 4, somewhere around there. Yeah, I was raised by a stepfather, man. So it was actually a fucking relatable song for me as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, word. Now, my biological died when I was 5, you know what I mean? But even when he was around, he wasn't around. So, you know, I still get it.
Yep.
You know, being raised by somebody who gave us, you know, that took that step to give a shit to raise some little niggas that wasn't his, because not everybody could do that. Like, I don't know, little nigga. You got to figure it out. Can't be me. But Shaq, he did a lot of interviews, man, where he said Phil was the reason why he became who he is. So shout out to you, Phil.
Truth.
No Phil, no Shaq.
It said this one, another joint from 1994, Zomba Recordings. So we're going to get to it. Please leave a comment down below. Tell us what to watch next. Here we go, Shaquille O'Neal.
If you know it's Phil, you better go hug that nigga right now.
Yo.
Ooh.
I want to dedicate this song to
He picked, like you said, hot production, man. That nigga Shaq knew how to pick him.
Who took me from a boy to a man.
Now, if that's not a shaving commercial, I don't know what is. Are
right.
you kidding me?
That's a shit quattro if I ever see one, nigga. But I bump up. I don't know how you do it, Shaq.
Took me from a boy to a man.
Talk about it.
So as far as I'm concerned, he's my father. Cause my biological didn't bother.
Real shit.
Biological father left me in the cold. When a few months old, I thought a child was greater than gold, but I guess not. You brought me into this world, but you're not my dad. Mess around with them drugs, make my mom's mad. So we left you with no remorse or pity. Took the first bus from North to Jersey City.
Jersey.
I'm a child alone, now that's pressure. Mom's gotta go to work. Drop me off by Odessa. Mama, I'm Bibi, whoever. I'm Velma, Uncle Roy, we stuck together.
Family involved.
Went by.
You know what it is?
Y'all, mom's got that good old job at City Hall.
City Hall.
I probably didn't trust men anymore until Philip Harrison walked through the door.
Philly Phil!
A few times, but what about your kill? Mom offered him $1 million package deal. She said, you want me, you gotta take my son, or else it's like a hot dog, but without a bun.
Bars!
What? He accepted responsibility, he never left it. He kept it, he kept it. He took me from a boy to a man, so Phil is
The
my
shades on
father,
this
my
nigga.
biological
Didn't bother.
He had to put the shades on for that statement. Yo, Phil was my father, man.
I got to run it back a little bit. And man, we stop it a lot because we like it a lot. I remember how bad I wanted that.
The little jumpsuit,
God,
the
man.
fucking windbreaker suits was big back then.
Windbreaker, man, when I was
always
in
wanted
middle
the old
school,
suit.
when I was in middle school playing basketball, like I always wanted a warm-up suit like that.
You get those with the fucking Shaq Reebok pumps, nigga? Come on! The pumps was them another ones that are fucking expensive right now.
He took me from a boy to a man, so Phil is my father, cause my biological
Didn't bother.
Step off on him. With the custom Benz, you know he had a custom for
With the
his big
Superman
ass.
in the headsets?
Come
Yeah,
on.
man.
Phil is my father.
See that head? I like the head snap.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? In case you niggas didn't know.
Is that Phil in the video?
That's the real Phil.
Go ahead.
Real Phil.
January 5th, Phil made a promise. What's that? He joined the army, we moved to Fort Mama. He disciplined me right from the get-go. H2 bottle in my mouth, she killed that go. Acting spoiled, rotten, tripping, got a butt whipping because I didn't listen.
That's it.
Back then, you see, privates made no bucks. Had to get another job, driving trucks.
He put it at the bus, but that's cool.
Sometimes you gotta point them out,
You know
though.
what I mean? I don't know where the truck was at, but I saw a bus.
Another job, driving trucks. Working hard as hell, getting satisfied. Him had to get another job working at the gym. He wasn't going with the wind like Clark Gable. Worked on them jobs to put food
On the table.
About it,
Phil's
nigga.
my father, Daddy, and that's the scoop. Can I go to the gym with you and shoot some hoops? Come on, he put me under his wing. Was the ball boy for his local army team. Sometimes
niggas didn't know that. I didn't even know that.
It didn't matter, cause I still wanna be like Dad. But a little bit better, encouraged me to stay in school and to get them good letters.
Get 'em.
I wasn't a brainiac, but I tried hard. Got to watch the Knicks play if I had a good report card. All types, all sorts. Disobeyed my dad and I couldn't play sports. I learned to dribble from right to left. I couldn't do a damn thing with all them F's. Age 15, father and son confrontation. That's nothing but father-son trials and tribulations.
Let's go.
Back then I couldn't understand, but I'm glad he did it, cause now I'm a man. He took me from a boy to a man, so Phil is my father.
Shaq dropping 48 bar verses, okay?
Real shit. Real shit. 4-minute songs in this motherfucker.
But I'm glad he did it, cause now I'm a man. He took me from a boy to a man, so Phil is my father, cause my biological didn't bother.
Let's go. And it's cool because it probably might have been the first time he actually played this song for him in the car. Yo, this is the song right here, you know what I mean?
Phil is my father.
Shaq Diesel.
Look at me now, successful for sure. Phil raised me well to be an entrepreneur. And if you make it big, don't be materialistic, cause you end up just another statistic.
Talk about it.
Everything's going well, following my dreams. I dumped on Patrick Ewing. I want to ring like a king.
Bastard! You know I'm a Nick fan, nigga. I forgot he said that shit.
On the Ricky Lick show. What does he want? Does he want money? What people do for money? It's kind of funny to me. He ain't getting no check from me.
Talk about it.
On all the talk shows he want. Phil is my dad, so don't even front.
I'm front, nigga.
I'm front. So Phil is my father, cause my biological didn't bother.
Let's go. Shout out to the fucking real deal, Holyfield.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
You know that they were in the studio like, all right, we can put the chorus in again, but you're looking at a 6-minute song.
I think you killed him with bars, and that's kind of what that song needed, though. You know what I mean?
That's
a bar-driven song where he had to really let that out on the canvas. But did that happen with his father on the show?
I have to assume.
I guess so. Holy shit.
I didn't know that his dad went on Ricky Lake and, tried to, see, you got everything for me.
You don't love me. My boy don't even call me no more. Like, nigga, you never called him the first time. You wasn't around. Phil, no?
Yeah.
Phil was a sergeant or something in the military. You see, I seen a lot of interviews with him, man, and how he was just saying how his sternness is what he needed. He was a young man, a big young man that was already feeling full of himself, that he needed somebody to ground him and humble him. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, man.
Took a drill sergeant to do it.
There's a reason why there's an entire generation that were raised without fathers in the home, and you see what happens afterwards. Right. It's not. I can tell you like this. I'm not blaming anything on the mothers because they didn't have that help. But what I'm saying is, a 2-parent household really does help. You need a strong, disciplinary figure in the house.
Right. Some moms can do it both, but sometimes you can't tell a young man how to be a man if you're not a man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's like, how can you teach him to be a man? You could teach him rules of life, and you know what I'm saying, and things about his personality. But certain things like hey, listen, Pop, I need to ask you a question about like what I'm going through as a young man. Like, she can't really give that to you, man.
It's harder to be a stepfather than a real father. R.I.P. Philip Harrison. Okay, so he passed away.
He passed,
R.I.P. Only NBA star turned rapper to go platinum. Huh.
He did go platty.
Wow.
Okay.
Shaq, I dedicate this song to my son whose biological didn't bother, so I stepped in, and now I'm a daddy, and he's so happy. Dope.
Stepfather stand high, nigga. I did it. At one point, it was done to me. You know what I'm saying? But it's some niggas is willing to clean up other niggas' messes.
Ooh, talk to him.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta mop it.
You know what I mean? You left this mess here. Like, somebody help this nigga out. If Phil didn't step in, man, Shaq, like he said, I was going down the wrong path, man. I would have been a 7-foot thug. Which is a fucking crazy thing to think about. Like, a nigga that size running the streets doing damage is not a good look.
Exactly. And you're not fighting him. You're shooting him.
Right.
Like,
He might have been dead because.
Come on, man. At some point, it's like, I'm not fighting that big motherfucker.
Yo, they brought Shaq in. We can't fuck around. Shaq up, yo, what up, man? You got that money for my man? You got that money? Like, yeah, nah, you got that. You got that.
Yeah.
He was the enforcer. You know what I mean? But he was steered right, and he made sure he earned everything that he was supposed to. You know, he wanted. He made him earn it. He gave him the discipline he needed, man.
Phil is my father has been the name of my fantasy football team since 2005. Thanks to this song.
That's great. Phil is my father. That's a great fucking name for a fantasy league. Can I join, nigga? Let me know. That's great.
That's awesome.
Shaq Diesel, man.
Good stuff.
That's top 5
Shout
got a
out
lot
to
of
Shaq.
people right there, man.
That's just off 2 LP. I don't know how many. So he probably has more than 2 LPs. Because
Yeah.
I know there was Shaq Food to Return, but there's.
Return. First one with the Foosh niggas. Come on. What's up, Doc? Can we rock? You know,
Do you want me to pass it?
Come on.
No. Do you want? Come on, man.
Remember the slam, nigga? Yeah. Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way. Like, you know, say what you want, man. Like, maybe he didn't keep up with the big boys at the time, but he's still timeless of what the fuck he gave you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's all timeless.
come on.
Good shit. Shaquille O'Neal, we thank you so much for providing us with some entertainment out here.
Yeah, man.
Please leave a comment down below. Tell us what to watch next. Until next time.
Call your dad, tell him he ain't shit, and then tell the nigga who did it he the shit, and tell him to hit the like button with you. Come on. Father, son, like button touchers.